Hello, friends. We have some very powerful readings coming up for this weekend. And I'll start with Romans, because what Paul did in the book of Romans is absolutely world-changing, okay? And what he has presented in his book from chapters 1 through 11 is God's plan of salvation. How God justifies himself to the human race, how he operates, okay? Nothing like that has ever been written before. Now, after completing this argument, he says, now, what does this mean for us individually? Well, in chapter 12, verse 1, he says, therefore, and that means everything that we talked about in the last 11 chapters. Therefore, this is what you need to do. You need to present your bodies as a living sacrifice. Very interesting. Because what he's really telling us to do is that what Christ has done in salvation has everything to do with our bodies. What do we do with our bodies? Right? When we think about it, we are fixated on our bodies, right? That's why they have all these gyms and YMCAs and people doing bodybuilding and doing what I call the torture chamber business. You know, I mean, right? You know, I mean, people are so fixated on their bodies and body beauty and all that sort of thing in our culture. But really, when you get down to it, it's kind of like, I want to look good, right? You will never, ever see me in a swimsuit. Well, anyways, we're fixated, right? Or we indulge our bodies, right? We indulge many, many ways, you know, with addictions and, you know, sexually and whatever, you know what I mean? It's all about pleasure in our senses. So those are, you know, two opposite kind of ways where we are dealing with our bodies. And Paul says, hey, listen, I got a better idea for your body. Do you want to know your better idea? That offer it as a living sacrifice. Now, this is really, really earth-changing, because everybody in that age, everybody knew about sacrifices, whether you're a pagan or whether you're Jewish. And what you offer is a body, and at the culmination of the ritual, it's dead. So that's a dead sacrifice, right? And Paul is saying, hey, listen, here's a whole new way of looking at your spirituality. And that is to offer your body as a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto God, which is your spiritual service. In other words, it is our liturgy to offer ourselves, our bodies up as a living sacrifice to God and to others. Now, this works so beautifully, doesn't it, in the Mass? Because that's what we're doing. Did you know that? When you drag your body Sunday morning and the bodies of your family to church, you're dragging them to a ritual, a sacrificial ritual, where Jesus presents his body to us, his living body to us, and we receive his living body, and we're basically saying, I am, on the account of this ritual, a living sacrifice. I mean, I give myself over to God in his kingdom. That's what we do with our bodies. And if we do this, we will know what the will of God is. It's not to indulge, it's not to be fixated, but it's to present ourselves to one another as a sacrifice. Beautiful, huh? In our gospel reading, Peter didn't like the idea. Okay. He got an A last week when he said, "Thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God." And Jesus wow, here's the key to the kingdom. The next thing, he says, I'm going to go and offer myself up as a sacrifice. Then I'm going to be killed. And Peter says, Jesus, that's not a good idea. We try to preserve our bodies. In fact, that's what the culture wants us to do. Hold on to these things called bodies here. Preserve ourselves. And he said, get behind me, Satan. Because it's only when you really sacrifice yourself that we're fully alive. If you're fixated on your body, or if you're indulging your body, you're giving it over to sensuality, we're really not alive. Our bodies are made to be a spiritual, physical, integrated sacrifice for others. Well, we can go on and on and on. And probably between now and Sunday, I'll think of some more things. Maybe you can think of some more things too. Okay? God bless you.